Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are taking you on an unforgettable trip to Tobermory, one of the most beautiful destinations in Canada. The highlight of our adventure is the breathtaking Flowerpot Island, and I will be showing you everything you need to know before you visit. But that's not all, we are also exploring the other amazing places we discovered during our trip, share some hidden gems, and talk about a few challenges we faced because we didn't have enough information beforehand. Hopefully, our experience will help you avoid these mistakes and make your own Tobermory trip smoother and more enjoyable. So make sure you watch until the end. You won't want to miss these helpful tips and beautiful views. Now, without further ado, let's get started. We began our journey on a Friday afternoon and arrived in Tobermory just before sunset. Since we had limited time that evening, we quickly checked into our Airbnb and headed out to explore a nearby beach. Our main goal for the evening was to catch sunset at Big Tub Lighthouse, one of the most popular and peaceful spots in Tobermory. Sitting by the shoreline and watching the sun slowly disappear over the crystal clear waters was the perfect way to end our first day. But before we head there, let me give you a quick tour of the Airbnb we booked for our family and our friends' family. It turned out to be a cozy and comfortable place, making it the perfect base for our weekend adventure. The Airbnb had 3 bedrooms with 4 beds, 2 queen beds and 2 single beds, and cost us around 1100 CAD for 2 nights. The best part was its location. Almost everything we wanted to visit was nearby, which made the trip much more convenient. We were even able to walk in and book our Flowerpot Island cruise in person, giving us more flexibility than booking online. The Airbnb also had a propane barbecue, but unfortunately it wasn't cleaned very well. If you're planning to have a barbecue, I highly recommend bringing disposable barbecue grill trays, which you can easily find at Dollarama. We hadn't thought of bringing one, so we ended up covering the grill with aluminum foil before cooking. It worked, but having a grill tray would have made the experience much easier. After unpacking and getting everything geady for our barbecue dinner, we headed out to experience the clear waters of Lake Huron and Georgian Bay. Our first stop was Dunks Bay Beach, which was only about a 5-minute drive from our Airbnb. The beach has a very small parking lot that can accommodate only around 10 vehicles. We arrived at approximately 8 p.m. and at that time we didn't need to pay for parking. We spent about 30-40 minutes, enjoyed the beautiful scenery before heading to our next spot, Big Tub Lighthouse. The main reason we visited Dunks Bay Beach that evening was to check out the area in advance, since we had planned to return the following day to spend more time swimming and relaxing at the beach. One important tip: if you are visiting Tobermory, the temperature is usually 4 to 5 degrees cooler than the greater Toronto area. Even if it's warm when you leave the city, make sure to pack a light fall jacket or warm layer, especially for the evenings. We definitely felt the temperature drop after sunset. Our next stop was Big Tub Lighthouse. Just like Dunks Bay Beach, it also has a very small parking lot, so arriving early is a good idea during peak season. In our opinion, this is one of the best spots in Tobermory to watch the sunset. We arrived just before sunset and were treating to some truly breathtaking views. Watching the sun slowly set over the crystal clear waters was the perfect way to end our first evening in Tobermory. After enjoying the sunset, we headed back to our Airbnb and fired up the barbecue to prepare dinner, wrapping up an amazing first day of our trip. The next morning, we started our day with a visit to Lion's Head. When we arrived, there was a charming local market with stalls run by community vendors, making the area feel lively and welcoming. There was also a small playground with slides and swings, so while the kids had fun playing, we took the opportunity to browse the market. One of my favorite finds was the beautiful handcrafted wooden bowls made by local people. They were definitely on the expensive side, but the quality and craftsmanship made them feel worth the price. The market also had a variety of freshly baked goods, which we all enjoyed before continuing our day. After exploring the market, the kids headed to beach to play in the sand and dip their feet into the water. The water was incredibly cold, so they didn't go for a swim, but they had a great time splashing around and cooling off by the shoreline. From there, we made our way to Dyer's Bay, a stunning spot known for its crystal clear blue water, beautiful rocky shoreline, and refreshing breeze. It was one of the most peaceful places we visited during our trip. One challenge we faced throughout Tobermory was finding parking. Unlike many beaches around the GTA, most attractions in Tobermory have very limited parking and spots fill up quickly, especially during the summer. Unfortunately, we couldn't find a proper parking space at Dyer's Bay, so we weren't able to stay as long as we had hoped. Even so, we managed to take a few beautiful photos, enjoy the breathtaking scenery, and spend a little time by the water before moving on. If you plan to visit Dyer's Bay, keep in mind that the shoreline is quite rocky. Wear sturdy footwear, watch your step, and keep a close eye on children, as the uneven rocks can be slippery in some areas. On the last day of our trip, we planned to visit Flowerpot Island after checking out of our Airbnb. The tickets cost us around 500 CAD for 4 adults and 2 children. Ticket prices vary by age, with children under 4 years old charged differently from those aged 4 to 17. After checking out, we drove to the designated parking lot, which is about a 5 to 7 minutes walk from the boat boarding area. When we arrived, there was already a very long line of visitors waiting to board. Keep in mind that boarding usually begins 15 to 20 minutes before the scheduled departure time, so it's a good idea to arrive early. One important tip is to carry a government-issued photo ID, such as your driving license or PR card, along with the same credit or debit card that was used to purchase the tickets. Before scanning your tickets, the staff verify both your ID and payment card. This appears to be an additional security measure to ensure tickets are being used by the original purchaser and not resold through third parties, especially since the number of seats available on each boat is limited. This was truly a one-of-a-kind experience and something you should definitely do if you visit Tobermory. Before taking you to Flowerpot Island, the boat stops to show two famous shipwrecks under the clear water. The first one is Sweepskates, which sank in 1885 after hitting rocks during a storm. The second one is City of Grand Rapids, which caught fire and sank in 1907. The water is so clear that you can easily see both shipwrecks from the boat. After that, the boat takes you to Flowerpot Island. When you booked your tickets, you choose how long you want to stay on the island. We selected 2 hours, which gave us enough time to walk around, see the famous Flowerpot Rock formation, enjoy the beautiful views, and take lots of pictures before returning to Tobermory. If you are planning a trip to Flowerpot Island, make sure to bring a few important things with you: sunscreen, a hat, plenty of water, some snacks, and bug spray. These will make your visit much more comfortable. The island is home to different kinds of wildlife, including spiders, snakes, squirrels, birds, chipmunks, and many insects. Because of this, I wore a light, breathable, full-sleeve shirt, and I made my son wear one too. It helps protect your skin from bugs and the sun while still keeping you cool. Another thing to be aware of is poison ivy, which grows in some parts of the island. The hiking trails are well maintained and we didn't see any poison ivy on the trails, but it's still a good idea to watch where you step or touch. We also came across 2 snakes during our hike. Don't be alarmed, seeing snakes is quite common on Flowerpot Island, and they usually stay away from people if left alone. There is plenty to see while exploring the trails on Flowerpot Island. The main highlights are the 2 famous Flowerpot rock formations, which were created over thousands of years by the waves of Georgian Bay. As you continue walking, you will pass through a beautiful forest with tall cedar trees, rocky shoreline viewpoints, and several scenic lookout points overlooking the crystal clear blue water. The trails also lead to the Flowerpot Island Light Station, a historic lighthouse that has been guiding boats since the late 1800s. If you have enough time, you can also visit Cape Point, where you will find a natural cave and unique rock formations shaped by the water. Along the way, keep an eye out for wildlife such as squirrels, chipmunks, birds, spiders, and snakes. The trails are well marked and easy to follow, making the hike enjoyable for both families and nature lovers. After exploring the island, we were ready for lunch and wanted to try Tobermory's famous local fish. We stopped at Fish and Chips place and I absolutely loved their fish tacos. They were fresh, flavorful and definitely my favorite. If you visit Tobermory, I highly recommend trying them. Let me know in the comments if you do. We also ordered the classic fish and chips. It was good, but I would mainly recommend it if you really enjoy fish, as it had a slightly strong fish smell. Overall, we were happy with both the food and the friendly service. Before heading home, we couldn't leave without getting some ice cream from one of the sweet shops. They had so many delicious flavors to choose from. My favorites were cookies and cream and pistachio almond. With that, it was time to start our journey back home after a wonderful and relaxing getaway from our busy daily routine. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Also, let me know in the comments what your favorite thing to do in Tobermory is. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.